Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Lonnie and I've been a yoga teacher for a number of years and a yoga therapist. But more than anything, I find yoga is really helpful in my own life. Today I wanted to share with you something that's called a glory bowl. And I first heard about this at a place here in Calgary called Heart's Choices Thai Vegan Cafe. Apparently it comes from a place in British Columbia called Whitewater. It's the name of a restaurant close to a ski hill. Anyway, you can look that up on the internet if you'd like. So I've already assembled part of my glory bowl. I've got some spinach that I bought in a bag at the grocery store. I don't know if it's organic or not. You know, if you can afford organic and it's available to you, I would certainly recommend it. My hope is someday that all of our produce will be organic and we won't have to pay a premium, and people who don't have as much money will have equal access. And the only way that will happen is if we increase demand for it. So go for it if you have the money. I also have some bits of romaine lettuce that I've torn up and some red cabbage. And I've just kind of sliced that in a really thin kind of way. And I also, you'll see I have these pieces of fried tofu. Now these are left over in my fridge from about a day ago, so I just kind of sliced them up to put into my glory bowl. So that's what I have in there so far. I also have a little remnant of radish that was in my fridge, so I'm just kind of cut that up and put that in there. I like radish. You can kind of put whatever you'd like in. However, it's good to get it nice and colorful if you have that ability. I wouldn't go to the grocery store to specifically buy certain things unless you really don't eat a lot of vegetables in the first place. Then you might have to. But yeah, it kind of goes well with what you have. I have a green onion. I'm just going to give that a quick wash because I hadn't done that yet. I think this was the last of two of them that I had in my fridge. So you cut off the gnarly bits, give it a quick little slice. If you don't like any of these particular things, you don't have to add them. There we go. Throw that in there. So typically a glory bowl will have something that has protein in it. So that tofu has protein. You could put chicken in if you like to eat meat. Often they have nuts or seeds in them as well. I have a little bit of leftover cranberry goat's cheese here from the holiday season, and it's still fine, so I'm just crumbling that in. I don't normally eat a lot of dairy because it doesn't agree with me, but goat's milk is easier for the human system to digest, I'm told. So there we go. And the cranberry nut will taste really good as well. Cranberries are known to have a lot of antioxidants in them. You probably know they're good for bladder health. See, this was what my tofu was in before. And what else do I have here? Oh yeah, I have a beet that I've peeled. It's raw. And my husband and I grew these at the FCJ Community Garden this summer, where we have a little garden plot there. And we try to keep it as organic as we can. The beets grew really well this year, and you can just kind of grate some of that raw beet into your salad. Beets are really, really healthy, and they add a bit of sweetness and earthiness to your salad. Of course, you don't have to do this. You could also add grated carrot or parsnips, or you could put broccoli in it or cauliflower if you wanted to. There we go. Scraping out the last bit of that. I really like to make this salad with kale too, and sometimes I put quinoa or rice in with my salad. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have some raw pistachios here. So these were unsalted and not roasted, but you could of course roast or have roasted or salted nuts. You could put sesame seeds, you could put sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds. I'm going to put a bit of these pistachios on here. And yeah, so I don't have any grains in my bowl today, but often I do. So you could put wild rice, white rice, Yeah, as I said earlier, quinoa. And then I have this Glory Bowl dressing that I got from Heart's Choices. You can also make it, you can make it from scratch. Recently on my personal Facebook page, I actually put a link to the recipe from that Whitewater restaurant. So maybe I'll try to attach it to this posting. So I'm just stirring this up. It has, the thing that's really key to it actually is apple cider vinegar and nutritional yeast. But you could put whatever kind of dressing you want to put on here. I just really love this dressing. So I'm trying not to overdo it, but it's a pretty big bowl of salad, and I, believe it or not, I am going to eat this all myself. It's actually standing in for 2 of my meals today because I didn't have one earlier, and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So anyway, bon appetit. I hope that this gives you some inspiration for some healthy eating that doesn't take too much effort. Namaste.